How are interactive streaming royalties calculated and paid? For US interactive streams, there are 7 basic steps which I'll try to summarize. Before the music is even streamed, the appropriate licensing needs to be in place. In US copyright law, there is a musical work copyright that protects lyrics and melodies, and a sound recording copyright that protects sound recordings. Each copyright grants its owners a set of rights. The musical work copyright and its related rights and royalties are often referred to with the term publishing. The sound recording copyright and its related rights and royalties are often referred to with the term master. Songwriters, music producers, and music publishers typically receive publishing royalties. Artists, music producers, and record labels typically receive master royalties. It is possible for a party to own 0% of a copyright but still receive a percentage of its related royalties. In order for a platform such as Spotify or Apple Music to offer interactive streams of a copyrighted sound recording of a copyrighted musical work, they need to obtain licenses for these particular rights. The platform acquires a blanket compulsory mechanical license from the MLC. This grants the platform the right to create mechanical reproductions of every copyrighted musical work and publicly distribute those mechanical reproductions in the US. An example of a mechanical reproduction is a digital sound recording. The platform also acquires mechanical licenses for other territories based on the laws and procedures of those territories. The platform acquires blanket performance licenses from performing rights organizations such as ASCAP and BMI. These licenses grant the platform the right to publicly perform every musical work in those PRO's catalogs. An artist or record label will typically submit their digital sound recordings to a distributor who will upload them to the platform. In this process, the artist or record label grant the distributor the right to grant the platform the right to reproduce, publicly distribute, and publicly perform those sound recordings. This is essentially a master use license. These 3 types of licenses correspond to the 3 types of royalties that are typically paid for an interactive stream: a mechanical royalty and performance royalty paid to the publishing royalty stakeholders, and a master royalty paid to the master royalty stakeholders. With the licensing in place, the platform can begin offering interactive streams. Then, for each month, the platform will calculate the royalties owed. So as an example, we'll presume a platform has 10 subscribers that each pay $10 per month and each account for 10 interactive streams per month. That's $100 in subscription revenue and 100 total platform interactive streams. First, we calculate the master royalty pool. The formulas are typically based on the platform's negotiations with each distributor. By the way, the major record labels own their own distributors. The master royalty pool size is typically the greater of 2 formulas. A percentage of the platform's revenue for that month. This may range from around 50 to 60%, or a set dollar amount per subscriber, which may range from around $4 to $7. We'll presume that the formulas are 55% of $100 in revenue versus $5 times 10 subscribers. The first formula is greater, so the master royalty pool would be $55. Next, we'll calculate the total performance royalties. The formulas are based on the platform's negotiations with each PRO. I don't know the specific formulas, but they reportedly account for about 5 to 6% of the platform's monthly revenue. I'll assume 5% of $100 in revenue, so the total performance royalties would be $5. Next, the all-in publishing royalty pool is calculated. The formulas are set by the Copyright Royalty Board. Put simply, a platform's business model might fall under one of 9 categories, and each category has its own formulas. Some of the more popular platforms would be classified as a standalone portable subscription offering, so that is what I'll use for this example, but Spotify recently claimed that they deserve to be classified as a bundled subscription offering, which is formulas that will be more favorable to Spotify. For a standalone portable subscription offering, the pool size is the greater of 2 sets of formulas. Formula set 1 is just one formula, a percentage of the platform's service provider revenue. For 2024, that percentage is 15.25%, which for our example would be $15.25. Formula set 2 is the lesser of 2 formulas, 26.2% of total content cost versus $1.10 per subscriber. TCC is essentially the money that the platform paid for master rights. For our example, we'll presume that TCC is equal to the master royalty pool of $55. 26.2% of $55 is $14.41. $1.10 times 10 subscribers is $11.10. $11.10 is less than $14.41, so our number for formula set 2 is $11.10. Formula set 1 is greater than formula set 2, so the all-in publishing royalty pool would be $15.25. Next, the total mechanical royalties are calculated. This is based on the greater of 2 formulas set by the Copyright Royalty Board. Formula 1 is the all-in publishing royalty pool minus the total performance royalties. Our $15.25 all-in publishing royalty pool minus $5 in performance royalties is $10.25. Formula 2 varies based on the business model. For a standalone portable subscription offering, Formula 2 is 60 cents per subscriber, which for our example would result in $6. Formula 1 is greater, so the total mechanical royalties are $10.25. So we have these numbers. A $55 master royalty pool divided by 100 streams would mean 55 cents in master royalties per stream. This would be paid via a distributor. $5 in total performance royalties divided by 100 streams would mean 5 cents in performance royalties per stream. This will be paid via a PRO. $10.25 in total mechanical royalties divided by 100 streams would mean 10.25 cents in mechanical royalties per stream. This amount presumes that every stream occurred in the US. For non-US streams, the rates may be different. The mechanical royalties would be paid via a mechanical rights organization in the nation that the stream occurred in. For US streams, this would be paid to the MLC. A songwriter or music producer can sign up with the publishing administrator who will collect interactive streaming mechanical royalties on their behalf in other territories. After these payouts, there would be $29.75 in revenue left over. This would go to the streaming platform. There are a bunch of caveats to these calculations. I'll put some of them on the screen. If you would like to learn more about how streaming royalties are calculated, you can check out my book, How Interactive Streaming Royalties Are Calculated and Paid, 2nd edition, which goes into a lot more detail and also includes information about how non-interactive streaming royalties are calculated.